Hi fellow investors, there's something a bit eerie about the markets right now. Geopolitical tensions are flaring up, fighting in the Middle East, conflict risks spreading across the region, oil supply on edge, and yet, the markets? Barely a ripple. Stocks haven't tanked, oil hasn't spiked that much, and VIX, the fear index? Still sleeping like a baby. You'd think the world is at peace, and that's the part that worries me the most. Because when risks are so obvious, yet the market shrugs, it often means investors are either in denial or numb to danger. And that's when shocks can be the most painful. This is because any escalation may tip the balance over to the downside very quickly. Look, I'm not here to make anyone panic, but if you, like me, want to stay one step ahead, then this is exactly when we need to think about defense. So in this video, I'll walk through several options that I've either already invested in, or I'm seriously considering adding more to, if market volatility spikes again. These are not sell everything and hide under your coffee table options, but they are the kind of moves that let you sleep better at night when the headlines get ugly. Fixed income. Not sexy, just sensible. Let's start with the most boring sounding thing that might just save your portfolio. Fixed income. I've talked about this before, and yes, I've already put part of my portfolio into SGD hedged credit funds. These funds give you exposure to a basket of global bonds, but without the currency risk. And with short durations, they're less sensitive to interest rate spikes. In uncertain times like this, I don't need excitement. I need reliability. I've been gradually building my fixed income position over the past year. And with yields still attractive, I'm locking in solid returns while protecting against equity drawdowns. For Singapore investors, products like UOB Asset Management United Singapore Bond Fund or the SGD Fund or Lion Global Short Duration Bond Fund, or even Endowus Fixed Income, secured for broader diversification, can provide stability with decent yields. And if you're ultra-conservative, don't forget Singapore savings bonds, but for me, the yields have declined so much that I've kind of given up on putting more money in them. But here's something I'm also watching closely. USD-denominated fixed income. Now I know what you're thinking. If the US dollar is weakening, why bother? But hear me out. During periods of global uncertainty, the USD tends to surge. It's the ultimate safe haven. And right now, the US dollar index is hovering near multi-year lows. If things spiral in the Middle East, or if the market suddenly wakes up to inflation, oil shocks, or geopolitical risk, we could see a sharp rebound in the dollar. And that's where USD bonds come in.